to Straight Outta Compton's kitchen. Hey y'all, it's fall y'all. Thank you Deetra for my new apron and my new chef's hat. This is all to represent where we are in the seasons. It's fall y'all. And today is October 17th. You may not see it on October 17th, but anyway, today is October 17th. And that is my mom's birthday. And my mom is going to be, well, it's not going to be, she is today 40 for the second time. Yes, that's right, she's 80 years old. And we are so blessed to still have her here. My dad is 84. And we still have him here. And speaking of my parents, let me tell you, they are getting ready to celebrate their 60th wedding anniversary. So I have been missing in action. Let me let you all know how much I've missed you guys. I have got so much going on. I have a conference coming up in February that we're going to be hosting for the National Association of University Women for the Southwest section. So our branch, which I am president of, West Coast Cities branch, we're having our 53rd conference, Southwest Sectional Conference. So I'm preparing for that. Then Helping Children Around the World, they're getting ready to have their 8th annual tea in that same month, February of 2022. And then, most importantly, well, not that I'm going to overshadow any of that, but just to let you know how busy I've been, y'all, I'm getting ready to retire. That's right. In December 3rd, I think is going to be my last day. So I'm excited. I'm a little antsy, but I have the peace of the Most High God. Do you hear me? My life is getting ready to change, y'all. I'm getting ready to go into another phase in this life. I am on another part of the journey. So like I said, I'm excited. I've missed you guys, but I've been working feverishly. I helped a young lady with a beautiful cancer awareness event last Saturday. I helped her do that via Zoom. So let me tell you guys, if you need help with a Zoom presenting a big event for many people, check with your girl, because I know what to do, y'all. I'm still learning. I mean, there's still stuff to learn and things that I'm still finding out about it. But let me tell you what, I'm your girl. All right, so let's see, what else did I want to say? I hope you're having peace in the midst of the pandemic. I hope you're having faith in the midst of these floods and fires, hope in the midst of the hurricanes, encouragement in the midst of earthquakes, inspiration in the midst of injustice, and I hope you're not allowing anybody to jack you for your joy. All right, so you know what? I was thinking too, going forward, because I'm sure I'm going to be coming in the kitchen more often after I retire. So I'm trying to line some things up, y'all. I'm getting ready to sell some products, such as my breakfast cereal. So get ready for that. I'm going to be selling my dressing for Africa. Get ready for that. I'm going to be selling some cookbooks. I'm going to be selling Lady Behind the Curtain coloring books. I'm telling you what, I don't know what my future holds, but I know who holds my future. All right. So I was just thinking, this platform, first of all, let me introduce myself, because not everybody knows who I am. You know, they just be circulating my videos and you don't even know who I am. My name is Valerie Valtz, better known as Chef VVO. And I'm coming to a kitchen near you. My goal here is called tears. Tears. Not tears of sadness and disbelief. Tears of joy. And tears stands for tips. So I'm going to be giving you some tips. I'm going to be giving you encouragement. and I'm going to be giving you recipes. TEARS. Tips, encouragement, and recipes. All right. So let me tell you about this platform. It's all about being positive. It's all about pivoting when something happens, just like, some things are happening on my job right now, and I'm getting ready to pivot, y'all. So I'm getting ready to, my parents are getting older. Things are happening next year. I just said, you know what, I'm ready to retire. I'm tired of this rat race. I am ready to retire. I got things on my mind, things on my heart, things that I've been purposed to do. I'm getting ready to go into another season of my life. Just like I said, it's fall, y'all. But when we fall down, we get up. All right. All right. So let me tell you something. This world is getting darker and darker. Have you noticed? It's the attitude of the people. It's the corruption that's going on. So I want you to come here to be encouraged. So I was listening to the voice of the Lord this morning, and he said, what do you do when you go into a dark room? What do? You turn on the light. So that's why you're coming here to Straight Outta Compton's kitchen. We're getting ready to turn on the light. All right? So going back to my mom, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to say a lot in a little bit of time. Speaking of my mom, going back to my mom, who's turning 80 today, I'm preparing her a meal today. And so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take her this. She loves fall. She loves Christmas. So I'm going to take this to her today. This is a part of her birthday gift. And then what I'm going to do, let me get a few things for you so you can see. Okay, welcome back. Okay, so basically what we have here are string beans, and I cooked them last night. What I did was I took the fresh string beans, washed them extremely well because they felt like they had some kind of a residue, probably pesticides or something. So I washed them really good. I have these gloves that I purchased for my grandson's school fundraiser because he's in kindergarten now. But I bought these gloves, and these are like what they call the vegetable gloves, where you can wash your vegetables. So I use these to get that residue off of my string beans. I just basically put the gloves on, and then I just, wash them and put them in the pot. And I also had to snap them because they were pretty long. So I had to snap them in half. And if they had the little ends on there, I snapped those off. Okay? I added potatoes. I just cut my potatoes in cubes. And I added potatoes. Of course, I seasoned my beans with some Slap Your Mama and a little bit of Himalayan salt. I boiled the string beans in water and in, what do you call that? Chicken broth. Yes. So a can of chicken broth and a little bit of water and, enough to cover my beans. And then I just let them boil. And I'm going to also take some chicken meatballs and put them in the crock pot, and I'm gonna cook those for about, I don't know, maybe about 10 or 15 minutes, and then just put them on low, and then they'll be warm enough to eat. About my platform, I myself am a pescatarian. I have been a pescatarian for almost 6 years now. I think it's a little over 5 years. As of July was my 5th year, so it's like 5.5 years. And what that means is I don't eat meat. I only eat fish, seafood, crab, lobster, shrimp, any kind of fish. Of course, that's God-given. I'm not eating tilapia. Tilapia is man-made. Look it up. Okay, so what I wanted to say is, what you will see me doing a lot of times is cooking with meat and cooking meat dishes. And that's because my parents need my assistance, I think, just to help them out. So that my mother is not always trying to think of what am I going to cook today. Instead of her having to always go to the grocery store, let me at least cook enough for you to have for like maybe 2 to 3 days. You can put it in the freezer, you can pull it out, you can go ahead and get started. It's going to always be hot. So my thing is I'm still cooking for them and they still eat meat. So when you see me when you see me preparing dishes that are with meat, you might say, I thought she said she doesn't eat meat. Well, I don't. I'm cooking for my parents, and sometimes I'm cooking for my son as well. All right, so I'm gonna have the string beans, and my mother, she loves cornbread, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook her some cornbread to go with this dish. I was telling you about the chicken meatballs. I used to love these. I remember what they taste like too, but it's the teriyaki and pineapple. And if you wanted to, you could add a little barbecue sauce to them or some teriyaki sauce to them, but I'm telling you what, these do not need any sauce. They are good just as they are. So I'm gonna put these in the crock pot for about 15 minutes on high, and then I'll turn it low, and then I'll be ready to go. I'm gonna use the Jiffy cornbread mix, and I like it to be just a little sweet. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of 1/3 cup of milk, I'm gonna use 2/3 cups of milk. Still 1 egg. This is the Jiffy cornbread mix, and I'm going to prepare 1 pan of Jiffy cornbread mix. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much everything is done. I know I don't need to show you how to make cornbread when it tells you on the box. Okay. All right, so have an excellent day. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.